We are left with 3 days to the listing of Memefi.
And the mini app, there are still things that are not settled. There are still some development that these Memefi teams are still making here and there. We're going to be highlighting most of them in this video. But then the important thing will be how to withdraw your coin when it gets listed. So let's get into it. First of all, my screen here, if you click on this airdrop, you are going to see my coin balance is 16,226. Now it has gone up again. This was the allocation they gave to me on the day they did the snapshot. So this is my allocation. As at last night, it was 15,000. They reduced it while they increased some other people's own. And they have something to say about that on their Twitter handle. We're going to be checking that soon, but let's pay attention to what is going on here. First of all, if you see, they say your Memefi activity earned you an airdrop. Claim it. Note that the airdrop amount includes a 1,100 Memefi claim fee. So it means that this is my airdrop here, this 16,226.61. They will deduct 1,100 Memefi coins as claim fee, or in other words, as gas fee. And they've deducted it already. Here's how you can find out. If, for instance, I scroll here and go to my OKX, on this OKX, what I'll be needing is the Web3 wallet. So let me switch it from up here. All right, you can see. So scrolling here, this is check your Memefi airdrop eligibility. So I'll click on this check. If you look here, what I can claim is 15,126. It has gone up again. Last night when I checked it, they reduced it to 14,000 something. But then I'm not worried because I know that what matters is the listing price, not the coin allocation. So even if they decide to give us 1,000 coins, 500 coins, it still does not matter. All that matters is the price at which they list. So I'm not worried. But then that is what is happening on Memefi. They are reducing and they're increasing coins. And this is what they have to say. If I go to my Twitter right now, this is the post they made as of that yesterday when it happened. Remember, I said they reduced my coins then. And for some of you, you notice a significant increase in your allocation. So this is what they have to say. They say change in all allocations. Going through our community questions, we've identified a few issues in the data for the airdrop that didn't account for potential abuse. So we are now in the process of updating the allocations. There will be a few more changes until the end of the day. And when is the end of this day? The end is on Friday by 2 p.m. when they finally get listed. That is when we will now be free of all these wahalas. Now, if your allocation decreased, it's most likely because the update is not done yet. And then if your allocation will be as much as the previous one, or is it the allocation will be as much as the previous one or higher. So what they're trying to make us understand here is that they made a mistake in the coins they gave us initially. So they are working on it. And this update is going to take place until Friday when they'll get listed. And before then, they can still reduce our coins. If our coin reduce, make we no panic. That is the coins we were supposed to get initially. Or for some of us, our coin balance is still going to increase. Make with a jolly, because that is still the coins we are going to get. But then, like I said, do not be bothered about all this whole increment in coin, reduction in coin. All that matters is the price at which they list on. So that's what they are trying to make us understand from this place. And then they are now saying the users who will see a decrease in allocations are those whose allocations were incorrectly assigned due to the mismatch in the snapshot data. So basically, that is all just what this page is trying to say. Nothing much, nothing less. But I advise to not panic. In fact, we shouldn't even be concerned with these issues. The main thing we should be concerned with is our withdrawal. I don't know if most of you have noticed. Most airdrops that at least they give us options to withdraw to different exchanges. At least three. They'll give you an option of using Bybit, they'll give you an option of using Binance, Bitget, or OKX. But if you check here, what Memefi is doing, they are giving us an option to withdraw only to OKX, knowing fully well that OKX is not available for most countries, especially Nigerians, due to regulations, restrictions, and some other issues. So if you go on my page here, the only way you can withdraw your coins currently is using the OKX. Now, I'll advise if you're a Nigerian, don't fall for this trap. Don't make the mistake of withdrawing your coins to your OKX if you don't want to cry. When everybody will be receiving their coins, you'll be there crying, looking for help up and down that you lost your allocations, whatever. So be patient. Why I'm saying this is because most of us, including me, have an account on OKX. before OKX decided to leave Nigeria and all of those restrictions. But you can still access that your account provided you have a good VPN. So I know because you see this option here now, you now go and download a good VPN, open your account, you go and copy your UID, copy your wallet and paste here. You will lose your tokens and it will shock you. So just be patient. This is why I think Memefi is allowing us to withdraw only to OKX is to preserve their coin value. Because if they allow us to withdraw from exchanges, the most definite thing everybody wants to do is to sell off their tokens, including myself, to sell off the tokens immediately it arrives. Where the tricky part comes in is that some people might decide to just sell 30%, 50%, which is half, while others will sell 100%, and it affects the health or the growth of the coins a lot. So I think they're trying to prevent or reduce that so that there will be a little bit of stability in their coin price. So that is why they are allowing us to withdraw only to OKX. I don't know, maybe tomorrow now or on the day before we withdraw, they can still add some other options like Bybit or Binance. We don't know, but currently you can withdraw only to OKX. And as a Nigerian and some other countries that OKX is not eligible in your country, don't be concerned about it, just ignore it. Now, the only way we can withdraw is to claim to our OKX Web3. And if you notice, this OKX Web3 is not available yet. It will be open in 3 days' time. That 3 days' time now, OKX will be listing by 2 p.m. So we'll be able to claim 1 hour before the listing time, and 1 hour before then is 1 p.m. All this I'm using Nigerian time. So as at 1 p.m., we'll be able to claim. And what will happen is that the claiming is easy, don't worry. All you simply have to do is to go to your OKX on that day. I'll even make a video then showing you guys how to go about it. So if you are not following my channel or you are not in my Telegram channel, make sure you do so now so that you will not miss out. Now, what I'm going to do now is to click on this receive. Once I click on receive, I'm going to search for Memefi. Currently, Memefi is not available on it. On that day, Memefi is going to be displaying, or they might decide to release Memefi contract address that we will not be able to use. But currently, Memefi is not available yet. But on that day, I'm still going to make a video, just like I said, to show you how to go about it. So all you simply have to do is look for Memefi here. You copy your address and then you go to your Memefi bot. Click on this claim to Web3, you put in your wallet address, and basically that is all that it's required. Your coins will be sent to your OKX Web3 wallet. The only important thing that you need to do is you must get SUI. So for those of you that have bought linear ETH before, go and sell off your linear ETH or you convert it to SUI. It is now useless. You don't need it for OKX. You don't need it for Memefi any longer because Memefi is no longer listing on linear ETH network. It is now listing on the SUI blockchain. So you need SUI. Our advice, get $1 worth of SUI minimum. But if you can afford it, I would advise you to get at least one SUI. But if you cannot, at least just get $1 worth of SUI. How to buy SUI is easy. You can buy from an exchange like Bybit or BitGet, or you can even come to my DM on WhatsApp to purchase. That is by the way. Now, that is all you need to do. That is all you need to put in place for you to be able to withdraw your coins when they actually get listed. Memefi has also included an unstake button. So for those of you that stake your tokens, maybe because you thought you were deceived, like Memefi initially, they said they're giving, I think, the interest was, is it 100% or 80% for the amount you stake, but later they now reduced it. So it's more like a trap or like a trick to just trick people to stake their tokens, not able to withdraw. Now they've now introduced an unstake button, so you can come out of that trap. And that is all we have for Memefi today. Use the link in the description box of this video to join my Telegram channel for updates like this. And if you are not subscribed to this channel, make sure you do so if you found value with this video. So I'll see you in the next video.